Howdy, my name is Karmatose, and this is my first ever recording, so let's do this. This is Horus Heresy Legions, a delightful card game, and I've been recently playing it with a delightful community on Discord for newbie tournaments, and I recently got second, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and there was some kind of requests vaguely from our hosts for memorable moments, and since it's still in my battle log, I thought I'd make some recordings and play it for all to see. I placed second in this tournament, not quite first, and in the upcoming recordings I'm hoping to show my semi-final and finale, and we can critique me and give me better pointers on how I can get first next time, and otherwise enjoy the show. And I apologize to my previous contestants because I've played some matches since, all the way up until the 3 semifinal and 3 final matches there. So let's enjoy, have a little watch, and make some fun observations about what I did wrong in the end. We're going to start with the defeat from my good friend RexBellorum. This gentleman is literally a gentleman. In my first tournament, he was the most talkative in private chats, and he was always uplifting, even when I was kind of being a shitty person. I won't go into that, but anyway, let's watch. So, looks like I replaced 755. I don't like things that cost over 4 in my starting hands, so that's what I did. And looks like a pretty good start. I already know, though, that what I'm going to do wrong here is I should have dropped content early. This is a fast deck Mr. Rex runs, and I'm going to pussyfoot and think that I can draw it out somehow, and he's gunning like that. That right there, that's a sign. But now the curve's allowing me to drop the right cards. And maybe you guys correct me, but whenever I'm higher in Warlord damage, I'm willing to take the neutral trades. If it's ever at a disadvantage, I don't. I don't know. That was a lucky shot. And I don't know if that's necessarily wise. I assume if you're running a fast deck, you should attack always, and if you're running a slow deck, you should attack never. But maybe if you're running a mid-ground, you try to maximize that utility and attack when you got the advantage. Time will tell. I don't know. Oops, sorry about the mouse. This guy. I see this guy running every single deck, and I don't run it, and I really should. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now that was not an advance damage trade, but I don't know, I just felt like it. Ah, God. That sucked. When your opponent starts throwing direct damage on you like that, that's when you know this is a race, if you weren't certain before. And so I start to race. You know why he's going to win this round, though? Number of cards in his hand. When you're in a race and you have less cards, you're probably already doing better. I love Flank 4. But honestly, it didn't really help in any of these matches. Every time he gets dropped, he just gets eaten before he's allowed to do anything. And of course, this is like a 95% tactic deck, so what good would that flank have done anyway? Always get your card draw before you play your other stuff. At least if you're in the race.
Greetings.
I really should emote more. Yeah, that sucked.
Lock and load.
Me and Rex have a nice little history going a couple rounds back. Ah, don't you love the bad rolls? On my very first tournament, I beat him. In my second tournament, he beat me. And this is our third tournament together, so we've kind of established a bit of a rivalry. We keep getting paired up, and we keep trading pretty equally. And I got all the love and respect for this gent, and he definitely, his Horus deck is, whew, it's powerful. At least for my entry-level tier, he's consistently, I'm pretty sure, beat me with it. At least in the last one. And I'll drop all the stuff. Oh yeah, and this is, I was dead. 7, and he's got Charlton Heston here with his chariots. Well, and there it was. And yeah, let's take a look at the next one.